Hello everybody, welcome back to Diamond Paintings with Mike, and I'm super behind on this at the moment. I've lost a couple of days filming on it because I've had a bloody busy weekend. Oh my god, it was manic this weekend. So let's figure out where I'd like to start off with. Let's do a little bit of this bit down here. This is with that number 7 drill, and yeah, we will do a little bit of, that's the one that's got putty in it. Okay, let's get one, let's get a new one. I'll tell you what, we'll start a new one. So yeah, we'll get a bit of this going, I think. Has this already got wax in it? Do you know, I start a new pen and then I lose it. I start another one, lose it. I don't know what to do with them all. So yeah, how is everyone doing? It has been a really busy weekend for me. So we're going to start this off with a weather forecast, and we've got a notification by the looks of it. So what is that? Alexa, read my notification please. Alexa, read my notification.
One new notification from Amazon. Today, there's a chance of rain near you in Braintree, starting around 11 AM and stopping around 12 PM.
Okay, Alexa, delete notification.
Okay, deleted your notifications.
Yeah, talking of Amazon, they're doing a deal at the moment where if you're a Prime member, you get it for 3 months at $4.99, I believe it is. So if you do want to sign up to that and take, you know, the deal, do make sure you sign up. I think it runs out the 26th, so do make sure, of course, you do that today, if you'd like to take that deal, because it won't be around for long. So you're going to have to grab it while you can. So I think that's a lot more better than $8.99 a month. So yeah, I might take that deal. I very rarely shop on Amazon now because I just don't like waiting all day for things. Whereas when I shop with Joybuy, I know exactly what time it's coming because they send with DPD, which is like the 1 hour delivery slot. But anyway, so what have I done? Well, I have been super busy because I can't remember if I talked about Taco Bell or not, but yeah, I met my sister for Taco Bell, which was, I think it was the Friday. I think we did discuss the Taco Bell, so I'm not going to go back through what we did with Taco Bell. But yeah, the weekend I was planning to go over on Saturday because I haven't visited my mum for a while. It's been about 3 weeks because I'm a super busy person, so I thought, right, I'll dedicate this weekend and I'll pop over there and see her. So there I go, I get this return ticket because I didn't plan on staying, because sometimes I stay the weekend and sometimes I don't, and I didn't plan on staying the weekend, and I bought a return ticket. So I went over and I said, like, what day would work for you? Because I always ask her in case she's out, and she said, well, if you do Saturday, I'm off Saturday. So I thought, okay, cool. So I go over Saturday, and she was saying that apparently my brother, my sister, my well, it's nothing to do with me, but eventually he will be called a brother-in-law, and until that status is official, I will not see him as a brother-in-law. So they're not married, so I don't see him as a brother-in-law, so he's just Jack to me, which is my sister's boyfriend. Well, apparently my dad, my sister, him and my brother all went to Butlins. Absolutely awful that you can't invite your own son. I think that's disgusting. But it is what it is. He's a very, oh my God, like, yeah, this, my dad is a piece of shit, in all frankness, because he treats me like I don't exist, and it's horrible. It really, really is horrible. And he'd rather take his, daughter's boyfriend rather than take your own son. It really hurts because, you know, I never ever get invited. It's like you know, like he doesn't really care about me, sort of thing. So yeah, I just don't understand it. I really, really don't. But yeah, so anyway, they went to Butlins, and my mum didn't tell me until later that evening, and she said, I didn't want to tell you because you get annoyed with it, because it don't really bother me that they've gone, but it does annoy me that the fact that I didn't get asked, like, or invited to go. I think that's awful. So anyway, she was like, you could stay if you want, because she had to work the Sunday, which meant that Molly would have been on her own, and obviously if she needed a wee-wee, there would have had to be someone to let her out. So I thought, right, well, what I'll do, I will stay and I'll help out on the Sunday. So technically, I wasted like half the fare, but I can recover that back again through, like, if I play Just Play or up in something on Vinted, I can recover it easy, because I normally recover all my train fare anyway, so I'll just add it onto an existing item that I'm selling and just recover it. So everything I pay out for, I recover again. So it's how I do my expenses and whatever. So yeah, I had a lovely afternoon, or lovely evening, weekend. Yeah, we had a lovely weekend, and I went out into the garden and I noticed there was a sofa put out there, and I was like, you know, when you sort of like, let's go back in and go back out, because you know, you sort of think, is there really just seen a sofa in the garden? And yeah, it was. And it was weird because my mum was sitting on it, and I didn't even notice, like, she was sitting on the sofa until like about half an hour later, and I was like, is that the sofa? Like, so, because we have garden chairs out there. And then I went in the front room because I thought, well, she must have ordered another sofa, and this, apparently my brother found one, because he's on like these Facebook selling pages where like you can get free furniture and stuff. If we can get it free, we'd get it free. We don't, like, who's got £700 for like a new sofa and stuff? So if we like to get it second hand, and if it's free, it's free, you know. It's brilliant. Well, apparently, I said, well, how did he get it home then? And apparently this woman bought it, but she didn't really like the size of it, and it was hardly ever used, so she was like giving it away for free. And I was like, well, there's no way. How in the world did he get it home? And my mum said, I can't see how he would have done this because it's like a three-seater, but apparently he brought it home on a sack barrow. I don't know how he did it, but he managed to somehow take it home on a sack barrow. So it's very, very clever in how he carries things, because he did that previously when he got this shed. He bought a shed a while back, and he carried that home on a sack barrow as well. Even though I was with him carrying it, it would have took like 3 to 4 trips, and we got so fed up with keep going back and forth that we got our friend Joe to drive around in his pickup truck and pick it up for us, and attach it to the roof of his car and bring it home. So that's very kind of him. And he just couldn't believe that he managed to get a shed home on the top of his car. He thought it was so hilarious. Yeah, I had sort of like a bit of a... I didn't mind staying, but I knew that it would backlog me doing my live, and it would backlog me doing a bit of this. So I feel like I've got some really big catching up to do. Now, I have decided the 5 o'clock shows are being scrapped. The other day when I got up for work around that time, I normally get up about 5 or half 5. And then once I've got up at half 5, I jump in the shower, come out, eat my breakfast, get my uniform on, and then go to work. And I thought, this is far too early in the morning to be going live. So I thought, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrap that. So the way it's going to work now is we're reverting back to our original time of 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday. And then what we'll do is we will do like 2 till 7 or something, you know. So yeah, I will sort that out. Probably go live not this week, next weekend maybe, because I want to do I've got a lot on the schedule this week because I've still got to do the May completions. Stage 3 is still taking forever to do. It is that video that's really pushed it out of sequence, because one video can push the whole sequence out, and I can't put this stage up until I've done that stage. So, but yeah, it was a really sort of busy weekend. And then my mum rang me when she came in from work the other night. She rang me home, or was it the day after? It must have been Monday, I can't remember, but she bought me some chicken goujons that were reduced from £4 something down to 29p. So, like, whole tray of 8, they were delicious. The Co-op, don't get me wrong, it does beautiful food, but it's just so bloody ridiculous. Like, £5. Like, that's insane. Like, if you go to Sainsbury's or somewhere, it probably only costs you like £2. Don't know why they have to price things so much, like so high and stuff. And I thought, well, seeing as I'm on dog duty, because I had to look after Molly, who's our Cocker Spaniel, I thought, right, Saturday's my movie night, so I'll watch the movie there then. So, oh my god, like, I was so naughty. I got popcorn, I got them Sorian sandwich things, you know them squodgy cake things, they're called Sorian, and I got the banana buns. I got a Kit Kat chunky, and then I got a bag of sweets, and what was the other thing? I think that was it, you know. Oh no, the other thing was dill pickle crisps. They're doing these limited edition pickle crisps. It's basically like a gherkin flavour. A gherkin is basically a pickled cucumber, but yeah, I was like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna have the movie night. And Molly will follow you wherever you go, so if you go in the front room, she will follow you in there and sit with you. She doesn't like to be on her own, so it was just me and Molly watching the movie. And yeah, so that went on for about an hour and a half, and then I thought, right, I'm gonna do cook me pizza, because I have this habit of having dessert before dinner. So yeah, I can't resist having dessert before dinner. And then by the time I've had dessert and I'm like, oh, I'll do dinner now, I don't want it because I fill myself up with dessert. So yeah, and then after that, I had dinner, and then I thought, right, I better take Molly for a little walk, because she hasn't had a walk today. And yeah, by the time we did that, I then had to, it was about 9 o'clock, and then I had to go and meet my mum, because I don't like her walking home in the dark on her own. She hates it. So I walk her home if I'm there, or if she's on her own. There's nothing I can do. I can't be in two places at once. So yeah, so I met her, and then she bought more shopping. So by the time she got to my nan's, because she has to wrap up Chalky, the cockatiel, because my nan can't do it, she has arthritis. So yeah, she does it for her. So I then took home the shopping and unpacked it, sat down for half an hour, and then it was about 11 o'clock. My mum came in, and then we went to bed, really. So, and it's so uncomfortable because obviously I don't have a bed there. I have to sleep on the sofa in the front room, And yeah, trying to sleep on a three-piece sofa is very uncomfortable. So because I'm so tall, my legs hang over the edge of the sofa, so it's kind of uncomfortable, really. So yeah, right, so that's about, let's do a little bit there. So yeah, that's basically what I did the weekend, which is why there was no videos for the weekend. So, but don't forget, people, Troop in the Colour is this Saturday. But yeah, I feel like I'm so behind on this, so I think Sunday we're going to have a big catch up on this, I think. Now, we will be, what's today? So, I'm filming this Tuesday, so what's going to happen is Wednesday you've got another unboxing, and then Thursday will be this video, and then Friday we're bringing in a new painting, so, and then we're going to have to try and squeeze in the May completions. I still haven't done that, just don't have the time, I'm so busy, it's unbelievable. So yeah. Now, I was having a little rummage around on the range, and they've brought out a couple of new paintings, which is a cowboy's, a cowgirl's hat, I think it is, a cowgirl's hat and a cowgirl boot that you diamond paint on like a wooden frame. So yeah, I'm not really into you know, cowboys and cowgirls event, you know, themes and stuff. So I mean, I got some cowgirl key rings a while back, but I still haven't really started them. So I'm gonna have a nice chip butty after this, fancy chips. And you know, I couldn't believe it. I was because I've got to go shopping today because I've ordered a few things from Impos, from Vinted, and they've turned up. And oh my god, what kerfuffle it was yesterday, bloody hell. So I had 2 parcels that turned up on Saturday, but of course I was at my relatives. So Monday I went to go and get them, and what an absolute joke this was. So the first time I go in there, I say I've got 2 parcels to collect, because we have to show them like a QR code that they scan, and then they give you the parcel. And I said, I've got 2 to pick up. The first one scanned it, perfect. She gave me to it. The second one, for some reason, it was coming up on the screen saying this parcel can't be collected at this time. And I thought, well, that don't make sense, because the email says I have till the 12th to get it. And she was like, I don't know what's happened here. You're going to have to come back when the manager's here and he can sort it for you. So she was like, can you come back later today? And I said, not really, because I only really do 1 collection a day. Like, I do the one run, whether it's dropping off Vinted customers or picking up, that's it. Once I'm done, that's it for the day. And I remembered that I had a Vinted parcel that sold on Sunday that I had to go out and post. And it was so funny because I was like, yeah, I'll come back at 3:30. And it was so funny because I went home, I thought, right, okay, I'll go home, drop this one off, wrap up the one that's just sold, and then I'll get it into Impos. So I go to the Impos locker thinking it was Impos that they had selected. It weren't, they wanted DPD. So then I had to go all the way back to the post office, and I was like, is he here yet? And she was like, not yet. And I thought, right, I'll just post this one for now, and then they've got some seats in the post office, so I sat down and waited. So anyway, the manager then comes back and he has a look at it, and he was like, there must have been some sort of technical problem, and he managed to fix it, and then I managed to get my parcel. So, oh my god, like, I had to go there like twice. I don't know what it is with DPD, but this has happened before, and for some reason it just like plays up all the time. So anyway, then I get home, and then obviously it was time to do dinner and what have you, and oh my god, then I get another message saying that my Temu order's back ready. Now, my driver normally comes about 10 o'clock, it's very early, but on this occasion we had like really bad rain, and it didn't get there till, I think it was like 6 o'clock, and I was like, oh my god, I ain't going out again. I've been there like twice, like it'll have to wait. Now, you know what I'm like with parcels. If it's there, I go out and get it the same day. Well, this occasion, I just couldn't be bothered. Like, I was out twice. I had to, you know, go in, go out, go in, and then back out again already, like twice, because of this cock up with DPD. So I was like, oh my God, that can just wait. Because I've ordered some Ocean tissue paper for anything that I sell on Vinted. So yeah, so I'll pick that up today. But it turned out pretty good, because I've had another message today to say that my other Vinted parcels arrived, so I can get like basically pick them up together. So that's worked out pretty well. I'm still waiting for my glasses case. I don't know what I did with my glasses case. I lost them, and when I go out I have to put my glasses in my bag so they can get scratched and what have you. But yeah, now to have a proper glasses case is going to be so much better. It's kind of annoying because I like the one Specsavers gave me, but I don't know for the life of me what I've done with that. So yeah, it's very, very not sure what I've done with it. So right, cup of tea. I feel like I've had a workout. Oh my God, wow. Let's move it over a little bit more. And then I think once we finish this 7, I'm going to go into doing a little bit of this 4 colour. I haven't had the chance to find the other colours yet, because they were attached to a belt, you know, like the chain belts you get. But I just haven't had the time to do it. So yeah, now I am going to be doing a night stream, because one of the things that it is the issue with trying to do live is a lot of my American friends, because of the time difference, they're asleep when I do my live shows. So I'm gonna try to do that about when did we do it before? Was it like 10 o'clock? It's so hard to find a slot that works for both countries, because we're 5 hours in front of America, so I kind of need to know what sort of works for you. Like Kathy, what sort of time would work for you if you wanted to pop along, or you know, you don't have to watch the live stream, you can always catch up, but I'm just trying to get an idea as to what sort of time is best for my friends in America. So this one's quite pretty, isn't it? You've got like all the little, it's like pinks and lime and white and blue. It's very pretty, this one. Is that it? Oh my God. Wow, I've just poured all that out and that's it. I don't even feel like I put any jewels down then. Okay, well, if that's it, isn't it? So, right, let's do a bit of, what have we got? Let's do a little bit more of this D colour, I think. So, yeah, we've got D coming up, so we'll do a bit of D next. See if we can use one of them up, because that's this colour here, so you got a D colour there. So yeah. So yeah, the 5 o'clock live shows, they're being scrapped. I can't do it that early. It's just the sun's up, but it's just, I don't think I'd have the energy at 5 o'clock in the morning to start doing a live stream. So yeah, I'm gonna have to revert back to our usual time, which will work a lot better, because you know it's a weekend, so it will be, you know, I can Britain's Got Talent's finished now, so we can spend longer doing it. I'm sure the other day I saw an advert for Saturday Night Takeaway supposed to be coming back, but I don't think it is, because they've paused that for now. But they were saying that apparently there's supposed to be a new show that they're doing, but I'm kind of like, it don't make sense, because they paused Saturday Night Takeaway because they said it was taking up a lot of their time. and they wanted to spend more time with their family, but now they're coming out with another show, so you sort of think, well, how can it be like you need, you know, it's taking up all your time sort of thing. So I don't even know if Saturday Night Takeaway is going to come back. It's such a brilliant show, because in the final one, like the final episode, they always do it like in Disneyland, I think it is. So it's really cool. Yeah, I'm super behind today. I've got so much to do, and I'm very, very behind on things. So I'm gonna do this episode for an hour just because I'm a little bit behind on things. So, but we'll make up for it on the weekend when we get to do a larger session of it. So yeah, right, let's shimmy over this way a bit. Just filling up all these little gaps. But yeah, I'll try and find some time today, try and look for these drills, because on the back of these boards they will have a coding system. So for example, let's get this Christmas gunk that I still ain't done. But on the back they'll have a code like that, and that code matches the drill packet, so it shouldn't take too long to find. Oh Jesus, I need that chair badly. I'm gonna have to order it this week. Oh, it'd be so nice to sit in a chair, like, because with this box I sit on it but I have to turn around, whereas with a chair I can just swing round on it, as opposed to actually having to move, if you get me. Because when you're sitting in a swivel chair, you swing round, you don't have to move your whole body, but on the box I have to move the whole of my body and I ache. And yeah, so I am thinking of going Colchester Friday morning, because I need to get, I haven't visited there for ages, and they've got Home Bargains up there, and I need to get some more storage boxes, but every time I go to Chelmsford they're always out of stock. So I'm hoping to see whether, because that store, I think Colchester branch is larger, so, but I want to go up to see the high street up there, see if anything's changed. I ain't been up there since so long, because I used to go college there. I used to study at Colchester Institute, did welding, and then I went to another one called TBG, I think it is, but that closed down. That was good back in the day. Like, every time you went there, if you attended the whole week, you would get something called EMA, Education Maintenance Allowance, but thanks to Gordon Brown they scrapped it. So, and then obviously if you attended for the whole year you'd get like £100 bonus, but it was just like this bursary thing that could, you know, it helps out with anything that you need for college and stuff. It was kind of cool because it felt like you were getting paid to attend the college each week, but obviously if you took one day off out of that week you'd lose the lot. I believe you had to attend every day to get that. So yeah, I can't remember if they did vouchers or was it into your bank. I can't remember now. I'm sure it was into your bank, and then the bonus was vouchers, because I remember getting something called a Love to Shop voucher, which, oh my god, they still accept them in Iceland. And I didn't think they, like, because trying to find a shop that does Love to Shop vouchers is very difficult, but just goes to show they're still about. But I want to get one of them things called, it's a gift card, but it's called All for One. So you're not just restricted to like one shop. You know, like if you get an Amazon voucher, it has to be only on Amazon. Well, this One for All gift card, apparently you can shop in any shop you want. So I might get one of them for my sister for Christmas or something. That way she can use it and stuff. So, but yeah. Now I have got a very exciting announcement that I'm going to be telling you in September. If I forget, someone just please, for the life of me, please just remind me, because I have a terrible memory. So if I don't write it down, I forget so easily, and then someone has to remind me, and I'm like, oh man, I forgot to do that. So yeah, I've got a surprise announcement in September. We've got a surprise for Angela coming soon, so a little surprise for that, and keep you guessing, Angie, because yeah, you are gonna be, I think you'll be surprised, but I don't know, you might like it, you might not, I don't know. But yeah, we have a little surprise for little Angela coming in September. No, it won't be September. We got a surprise for you some point. I'm thinking perhaps July, because it's not quite ready yet, so we've got to get I'll have to delay it a bit, but yeah, I can't wait to show you. It's so cool. But yeah, can you believe we're in the second week of June? Like, we're almost halfway till bloody Christmas again. I kitted up all my Carol of the Bells, that bell painting, and I'm going to start that soon, get that one done. That's a nice quick one. But Angela, I need to talk to you. You did a video the other day, something to do with a butterfly bag. I think it was a butterfly bag, and then you had, it looked like a like pencil case or a makeup bag. Your comments are switched off, so I couldn't comment, but it was a really lovely bag that you got, because that looks a bit more higher quality than the ones from the range. But yeah, your comments keep you keep turning, I don't know if it's YouTube do it or you do it, but I couldn't comment, and it's so frustrating because I want to comment but I can't because they're switched off. So you know when like you're watching a video and you're like, oh wow, this is really good, and you want to type it before you forget. Well, yeah, I don't know whether you've got whether you turn them off now or what, but I couldn't comment. So, and obviously if I've watched that video and then I move on to the next one, I won't then go back and re-comment if you switched it on, because I've watched it, job done, move on to the next video. You know, I've got tons and tons of people to get through. So, but yeah, I don't know if you can you clarify whether you turn them off now or keep them on, or if it's a technical problem, because I've heard that apparently YouTube turn your comments off. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah. So I can feel me. I really fancy my chip buddy. It's calling my name. I've got so much to do today because I've got to go out and get these bloody parcels. So, but it's in post, so it's nice because I can go at like 10 o'clock at night if I wanted to. So, but I've got a problem with my app at the moment, because normally on the app you can push a button and it opens the door. Well, for some reason the app's done a major update, and when it says it's at the locker, there's no button coming up, and normally you're supposed to get a code, because that code you have to show the screen to open the door, and it's not coming up on the phone. So I need to, I think I've hit the wrong setting or something, but I need to look into why that's not doing that. So yeah, wouldn't it be lovely if I think it'd be really nice. Art Studio, I don't think they have come out with a Christmas painting before, and it'd be really nice if, could you imagine like one like this size but as a Christmas painting? They've got to do it, ain't they? They just have to. Yeah, this Art Studio company, they're just, oh, they're lovely. The products they bring out, they're so beautiful, so, you know, high quality and stuff. It's such a fantastic company. So, yeah. Oh, look, Kathy, we've got another word here. It's called gag. Look, G-A-G, or gauge. Look, G-A-G-E, gauge. You're gonna get the gauge. Wow. So that's like a gear, isn't it? A gauge. Because a gauge is something that, you know, helps you measure something. So, wow, that's fantastic. How cool. It is. I think it is like a game of word search in these. They're just so brilliant. But yeah, what I'm thinking is after this, because it was a bit of a decision of what to do, because I wanted to do this, but then I wanted to do the bells, and I thought, oh, let's do this, get this one out of the way, because this takes priority, and then we can focus on doing the other one. Because I need to start doing some other ones so that we can get, there's nothing for the June completions yet, so some months I don't even get anything done. I'm just too busy. I'm like a robot. I don't stop, you know. I need a holiday, and I need one badly, because I just don't, like, I'm like a robot. I work, I come in, I do diamond painting, I do dinner, I go to sleep, I work, I do dinner, you know. It's like, here we go again. But yeah, it's starting to get a little bit stuffy again. It's really nice because this is looking really filled now, isn't it? It's just really looking thebomb.com. My friend Misha, I've got 5 friends called Misha, 2 of which are male and then the rest are female. And whenever she found something that looked quite good, she would go, oh, that's the bomb, that is, that's the bomb.com. And I was like, what is the bomb.com? And she was like, oh, it's just a saying for like if it's really good and stuff. But yeah, she used to work at Tiptree Jam Factory. I went into Greg's yesterday because I had my freebie, and then I managed to get a Octopus Energy free drink, and oh my god, I'm so annoyed with the other company, because the other company, I've tried every bloody day to get this coupon, and it was a really good one. It was a smoothie, and I can't get it. Like, I check every single hour, and yet, oh, the code's gone, and it's like, it must be a con then, because why is it every time I go on the codes are gone? Like, they need to guarantee it for every customer. Why has it got to be first come first served? Like, it's so frustrating. And I bet this week's going to be a really shitty one as well. Like, it's going to be probably like crisps or something, and they don't give you the really nice crisps like Pringles or Doritos. It's always like the cheap shitty basic crap, you know. So yeah, right, okay, I think that's about as much D that we can do at the moment. We'll just, while we've got that colour out, we'll just plumb some up here. Getting really hot in this room. But I can't be bothered to get up to switch the fan on. I'm really thinking about, like, taking these ones to the skip and to the dump, or whatever they called. I don't even know where the dump is around here. I always use the Witten one, but I'm thinking about getting the remote controlled ones. So yeah. Do do do, come on and do the conga. do do do. It's conga life for sure. Do do do. That's what they that's what they do at Butlins. Like one of the DJs, they will go put that song on, and you've got everyone joining this massive line, just walking around centre stage, doing the conga, and at some point these security guards have to like sort of like break the line off because it's just getting too big, because they have if the venue's at full capacity, it could be a fire risk, because obviously if a fire broke out, they have to like get all these tons of people out. I don't actually know how big centre stage is, but I did find out, because I was curious as to what the largest camp is, but apparently Bognor is the smallest, and I think it's Skegness is the biggest. So do do do, come on and do the conga, do do do, it's conga life for sure, yeah. Oh, do 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 do, la 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 la. Yeah, we're only going to be able to work on these blue colours for so long, and then we're going to need them other colours. So now I haven't forgot about the Kurt and Michael one. That's going to be hopefully joining this week as well. I know I keep promising it, but it takes a bit of preparation time, because I've got to kit up all the jewels into trays. They're all like put in them storage box things now, so they're kitted up like this, but I've just got to like allocate all of them into different trays and code them up with stickers, you know. So but I'm thinking that's going to be a night one, because I'm really tempted to do like a night stream from like, I don't know, 12 till 3 in the morning, because we'd have the benefit of the light board then, because that one's not hardback, that's on, like a canvas, so we can work on the light board with it. Do do do, come on and do the conga, do do do, conga life for sure. It's getting hot in here. Oh my god. Wonder if you can get Christmas trees on Joybuy. That's an interesting thing, because do you know, for the last 4 years I've wanted to upgrade my Christmas tree. I have a 6-foot Christmas tree because I don't really need a whacking great big tree, but I'm thinking, like, I've had a 6-foot one for so long, why don't I just like upgrade it to like a, I don't know, like an 8-foot or something. But as I say, I don't really need a massive tree, so yeah, there's quite new things that I need to renew. This desk will eventually be renewed, because as I say, when I got it, I had to fight with them because they wouldn't give my money back. And then I said, right, okay, well, under the Consumer Rights Act, you're breaching that, because it has to be a satisfactory, you know, good. And this didn't come with bolts with. I mean, why can you not put the bolts in the box? So eventually this will have to be renewed, because I want a desk that has drawers on it, and this one could never have the drawers on it because they bugged it up and didn't include the bolts. So yeah, this one came from Amazon, and I'd never ever buy furniture from there again. It was an awful experience. So £80 for a desk with no bolts, and they wouldn't give you a replacement. They wanted the whole thing back, and I was like, well, unless you're going to come and pick it up, I'm not giving, you know, I'm not going up the post office, because they wanted me to take it to the bloody post office. Like, do you know how big this is? Like, they're not going to take it. And they were like, oh, as a gesture of goodwill, we'll refund you and you can keep it or throw away with it. And I'm like, yeah, that's more like it, thank you. Remember, when you return something, it shouldn't be of any inconvenience to you. So they have to do that. They have to sort it out and, you know, sort out the return for it. So, and it's like these companies that charge you for the return postage. If there's a problem with it, like, you should pay it, not us, you know. I think it's really wrong that we have to pay out the postage for something that is their fault, you know? So, yeah, unless they offer a prepaid return, I'll argue it, you know? So, as simple as that. Do do do, come on and join the conga. I've got that song. I've got that song in my head. It's because I've been thinking of Butlins, and that's the sort of song they play. So, right, I'm gonna finish this little bit up here, and then we'll call that a session. So we got a little bit more done. I think next time I'd like to work on this edge bit, because that bit there is right near the edge. So we can fill this edge bit up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I can have my chip butty now. Yay! Do you know, the funny thing is my mum got me goujons, and she said, oh, you could take them home, but I really fancied them, so I had them there. And I used to have tomato ketchup like every single time. Chips, you know, everything, chicken nuggets with chips, or even just dipping chicken nuggets in tomato sauce. But Heinz, the one that makes it, they changed their recipe, and it's so tangified now. It's not, they've made it too tangy, and I can't have it. I'm very picky with it. It's like cheese. I'll only eat Cathedral City cheese. I used to hate cheese as a kid, and unless it's Cathedral City, I won't eat it. And oh my god, like, I really fancy, because I did the goujons, and I really fancy, because I was going to put it with salad, but I was like, no, I can't be bothered. So I really fancied some tomato sauce. I put some out, and oh my god, like, this one was okay. It was from Asda. So Asda price. Who was it that said they liked my cow tape? Someone left a comment saying they liked this cow tape. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, that came from Majestic, who lives in America, and apparently she got it from Canada, but she wanted half of the release paper, so she gave me half and she kept half. So you'd have to ask her where she got it from, like the exact store, because I don't know. But we've got a surprise. We have another fan mail package, yes, and it arrived today, and I've just got to upload it and stuff. And I can't believe, like, I got an email the other day, and they were like, would you like this? And I was like, oh yes, please. Now, it is a flowery thing, so obviously we have just missed the flower theme, but I was like, wow, I'm having that. So apparently there's a few more other goodies in the box, so I can't wait to see what that is. As you know, I love my gifts. So it's always like, it always feels, whenever you get a fan mail package, I think any YouTuber would tell you this, it always feels like Christmas, because you never know what's going to be in that box until you open it, and it's just, oh, it's lovely, absolutely lovely. Do do do, come on and join the conga. Do do do, conga life for sure. Come on. Yeah, I'm very tempted to do this sideboard bit. Oh, there's a song there. When I phoned up last night, she was gonna spare. She was in a temper, pulling out her hair. La 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 la. And this is what she said. Alexa, play Chaz and Dave's sideboard.
Here's some music for you based on the sideboard song Got My Beer in the Sideboard Here by Chaz and Dave on Amazon Music.
No, that's Rabbit. Oh, I'll tell you something, these robots, seriously, like, you ask them to play something and then they play something random. I've made my decision. I'm selling this. I just haven't got around to putting it on vintage yet, but I've just had enough of it. It never gives you like the right answers. But I think the reason she did that was because with Amazon you have to sign up to Amazon Music, and if you're not signed up to it, they will play a different song. But yeah, so I think we're going to leave that session there. It's a little bit early on this one, but yeah, it's getting there. And look, we've now got a little bit of a different one. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you on the next Whippity chat. So until then, have a wonderful day. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.